Now that we have created the edit and delete button, it's time to create a view button to view the student details and image of the student. So let's go to our project and inside index students index.js. After the delete button in here, we will create a new link to redirect us to the view page. So let's create a link and give the href of this to route student dot show and pass the student id, so student dot id, and give him a text of view. So let's go to the web.php and in here let's create the route. Let's type route colon get student slash view and we accept the ID of student. Then we will create a new method with the name of show and let's give him a name as well. So student dot show. Now let's go to the student controller to create the show method. Let's go in the down in here. Let's create a new method with the name of show and accept the ID. Then let's fetch our student by creating a new variable and assigning student to this variable. So students find or fail and pass our ID. Then let's return the inertia page by typing in return inertia render and give it a path of our view file. So in here in my student, I already created this view but it's only the HTML part, nothing special now. So let's use this view inside our student. Let's call it, let's type in here student slash view. And also let's pass our student as well. So let's type here student and $sign student. That's it for our controller. Now let's go to our view.js. To access the students in here, we have two options. Either write our students in here like this, or we can have another option to use page prop from the inertia. So I'm going to do that. Let's delete this from here and in here let's create a variable with the name of student and set it to use page. And don't forget to import it also. My ID automatically imported, but if your ID does not, you have to add it and import it from Inertia React. So let's continue. Use page dot props. Now we can access our student and we can display the student in our view. So let's display all the fields. So first let's display the student name. So in here to display the student name, I have to just type student dot name. Now we have to repeat this for all the columns. So let's copy and paste them in here and change the name. So for the email, age and date of birth. So date of birth, then gender, and finally the score. Now let's save. Let's go to our browser and click the view. So let's click. We got an error. We this type we wrote the use page like this. It's a function, so we have to add the brackets. Now let's save. Let's go. Okay, we got the student detail. We got the name, the email, all the detail. It's time to display the image of the student. So let's go to our VS Code and in here we are going to display the student image. So for that, first of all, I have to go back my student controller and after fetching the student in here, I will fetch the create a new variable and set it to student image and I will call this image URL and in here I will check if the student have image, then in that case we will fetch the student image from our assets. So we will type asset, then the part of the asset which is a storage, then after that in the we will pass the student image. So $sign student image, otherwise we will display null. Now we can access our student image using image URL. So let's go back to our view. In here we type ing and source is equal to student dot image URL. That's it. Or let's add a condition to check if it's null or not. So let's before writing this, let's type here, check here if image.url available. In that case, display the image. So this one Let's paste it here. Otherwise, else just display no image. So let's create a div, and inside here let's type no image. Okay, that's it. Now let's go to our project. We got no image, so let's go to our student and create a new student with the image. So let's choose a file. So I'm going to choose one of these files. Okay, this one, this image. Click save student. Our student has been created. Now click view. Still, we did not get no image, but we got the path is not found. So this is the reason, because we have not linked our storage folder with our public folder. We are storing all the images inside our storage app public, and in here we have our storage. But to access it, we have to move all of them to our public folder in here. So we have to move it here. For that, in our terminal, we have to type php artisan storage colon link. That's enter. Okay, php artisan storage link. Okay, it's done. Now let's go back, refresh. Now we got our image and our student detail. You can fix the image using some classes or styles. The rest is done. So we can fetch our image like this and in the controller like this.